Hey, Custard Cupcake. It's your sister. I was just calling you back and telling you I love you and want to chit chat. But I'm glad to hear your voice. I was just checking in with you. No urgencies. Everything's good. Everybody's good. And I love you all. You my favorite. Okay, I'll holler at you later. I love that lady. I'm so glad Goddess, Twinkified us. I'm glad he spirit made it Mr. and myself. And my little introvertism wasn't a problem for him. Well, it's not a problem for any grown people. Even the ones that are too grown to hate it. They just be like, oh, she don't fuck with people, so she probably ain't gonna fuck with me. So let me just keep it pushing. But just be who you are. Because we'll recognize each other. We'll recognize each other. There are only a few of us. But we're all easy to pinpoint in the crowd of the masses. Real easy. So don't think of it like that. Don't think of it like if your introvertism is born of the fact that you actually use common sense and you're morally balanced and intelligent and you're particular with who you embrace into your life, if that is the type of social anxiety from which your introvertism is born, don't get discouraged because we're outnumbered by idiots. Think of it like, ooh, good people are going to be easy to pick out of the crowd of sheeple. Think of it like that. Maybe that'll make it easier. And that way you can appreciate when people ain't shit the same. It's just as much you can appreciate when you encounter wonderful spirits. Because you can appreciate them showing you that up front so you don't have to be bothered with them. I've seen females. Yeah, bitch, I said female. I've seen females get mad because they saw a guy not being a gentleman to his female. You mad because she tolerate that treatment? And you also mad that he does it? But why wouldn't he do it if he's allowed to do it if he can? Like, he don't have to he don't have to go open the door for her. He don't have to pull a chair from out for her. She don't require it. And bitch, you don't require it too because you getting a little too upset about it. That means to me that you've gone out with people that did that to you. And that's why you so passionate about it, looking at a whole another couple. Another low self-esteem bitch putting up with that shit. I can't say putting up with it because, like I say, she tolerates it. If you could get away with doing half the work and getting paid the same without being reprimanded or you would do it. That's all them dudes are doing. And you mad. Ain't nobody teach him how to. No, nobody did teach him. Nobody did teach him how. I wouldn't have it in my relationship. But who am I to say what she wants or what she don't? She probably complain to her friends about all the fuckery she has to put up with dealing with him. But that's what comes with engaging those fuck boys. Like y'all engage. Y'all so adamant about impressing fuck boys with Brazilian booty lifts and tummy tucks and boob jobs like privileged females get. Guess what, boo-boo? You're going to attract the type of guy that goes for those types of things. And in those relationships, yeah, these are your daughters I'm talking about. And some of y'all, I'm talking to you directly because you that bitch. But I saw this female get fiery mad because she saw a couple and the guy didn't get out and pump the gas for the female. She was livid. And I was just watching her spirit catch fire. She was so mad. And I'm like, oh, she must constantly date goons. So now she mad when she see the behavior that she's so familiar with tolerating from said goons. Because all I would see is the chick driving him somewhere and pumping the gas, you know. First of all, it don't bother me because the type of guys I deal with are gentlemen. So I can't relate to being in that type of relationship. But I'm not here to dog it if that's what she wants. And I love when fuckboys show themselves. That's energy that I don't have to spend interacting with them. Notice I didn't say dealing with them because that's not going to happen at all anyway. But if they say anything to me, they don't exist. Not for me in my world. But I know how many of them there are out there because they're bitches like you, girl, go on and bump your head, who tolerate that type of stuff. Any woman that get that mad that another guy is treating another female that she don't know a way that she think is less than queenly, that tells me about your relationships. Because when I see it out in public, I'll be like, hey, she chose that? Man, I like when fuckboys reveal themselves. Don't make me mad. I love it. That's number one. And number two, oh, my boo. Hello, beautiful.
Well, what's happening more beautiful than me? How are you?
Good.
Been doing all right?
Yeah.
My brother.
He all right. He making it.
Good. I was just checking in. I'm gonna be up there this weekend.
Ooh, God damn it. It's like, you're right. Y'all can go, but y'all gonna have to take some extra, precautionary steps. Because I showed me cracking up. I showed him the other day because, they swear everything. I don't know. They think they got the privacy we had when we was young or something. But I be showing video of the neighbor's son and his friends out there passing they joint all the time. They stay out there. They stay out on the back porch smoking weed, boy. I'm like, good for them. Get down. I was trying to get him to fix something on it anyway. I was like, oh, I meant to show you this. I never showed you. I was here. It's 4 minutes of the neighbor's boy smoking weed. And he started looking. And I know he want to say, that could be anything. But I know after a few minutes, he started busting out laughing. I was like, uh-huh. Yeah, ain't no question.
Can't debate that. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cute. Since I've been seeing them out there for in the summertime for years, though. They be out there. Hanging.
Just enjoying
Are they
themselves.
teenagers?
Yeah, they teenagers.
Them people, I don't trust them.
That's
and
true.
I'd rather you be right here.
You know what? We was talking about how we would be like, just make sure I ain't here. I would say I wouldn't even come out and say it. I would just be like, I don't know what you do when I'm not here and I'm finna go to the store. But don't be messing with no drugs in my house. But I don't know what you do when I'm gone. I'll be back in about an hour and a half.
You know that's easy to say when you ain't got a personality type to.
Girl, I know.
What if you have a mini me?
I know, girl.
She will educate.
I know it, bitch.
And debate.
I know it, bitch.
Be like, well, why?
Girl, we be talking about that. I'll be like, that bitch will know her mama. I bet you that.
That's right, and she'll have evidence to back her shit up.
Yeah, girl. Think she won't? She'll be like, nah, I can't. Be like, shit. I can go to my mama with most things, but some things I can't because that bitch told me.
She just gonna be tripping.
Yeah. She gonna be, well, how she gonna be tripping? She gonna be telling you some shit that she told you that she did tell you? Oh, okay.
And I'll be like, just tell your auntie, you know.
I know, right?
I'll be just like Tia.
I was gonna say it'll be you. I know it. It'll be you. She'll be going to daddy and auntie and uncle. Be like, I can't tell. Shit. And then we had the long extended version of the conversation too, and now I gotta come and tell her this shit. Oh, goddamn. Oh, girl, I went back and looked at that video. Remember I told you I had that video of that truck? Bitch. Yeah, I was so happy for her, and I was like,
it's always good when people can open their minds to, especially where their health is concerned.
I know, because I try to keep my mind off it, but the reality is that my parents would sign out because they so, a lifetime of brainwashing is a hell of a drug.
That's right.
So and when you really break it down and you get older and wiser, and if your mind is open, you realize I'm gonna have to watch this person. And everybody got to go at some point. Period. They can't stop when it's time. But when I gotta watch somebody that is gonna go because they're not even gonna want to try nothing like that. But they have to keep getting their shit redosed. Because it's fucking up other shit in them. You want to go ahead and say, fuck it. It's just going to have to be a hard sell because you're not going to sit back and watch that. But, man, it's a lifetime of brainwashing is just really powerful shit. Yeah. They got the reins, man.
I had a post I was going to put up today. I just made it a writing because it was good. But it mentioned brainwashing, too.
Oh, my God. It's amazing.
Hell no. That shit is, you're right. It's amazing. That's exactly right.
Because when you get through talking, it even take certain elements out of the equation. It's just like, it's wow. It's like we were talking about something else yesterday that, and I still feel like it was something he felt like. I was like, because we've been brainwashed. So we still feel guilty for certain stuff. You know what I mean? It's amazing. If you think about that, decade after decade, hard. It is hard. And so I just
even take decades.
It don't even expect, but
effective, efficient brainwashing.
Bitch, the thing
in a matter of 2 years.
But what you,
Irreversible.
Girl, what you talking about is what I was saying. I was like, they start from birth. They get your parents, so as soon as you come out, their parents can kick off what you're supposed to do later. Like, it's all, but I can't, when you see all that again, you got to step back and say, go and do what y'all gonna do. Brainwash what y'all gonna do. Because I ain't finna stop it by myself. I can't. all I can do is hope to God I run into, and I have. Because to me, between you and 10, in a lifetime to run into 3 of y'all, bitch, I hit the lottery in the spirit game. I hit the lottery in the spirit game. As far as being in my human existence, yes, I did. Because, I mean, literally everybody, even other people that are really good people, you just watch and you're like, wow. Like, you're like, wow, that's like...
Girl, look, the reason my stat was prompted today was something I read, and I said, why is it people just afraid of the truth? And the thing is, and not just afraid of the truth, but so comfortable in that brainwashing that thing. I said, no wonder religion. I said, I don't blame them. I would have used religion too. It's the perfect tool.
Yeah.
You hear all these people, and it's like, you could tell it's fear, because I see all these comments of all these hotels. Don't you wish these people would go back to sleep and all this? And I'm like, see, that's your own fear, because they shouldn't bother you if you ain't into it. And that's just like saying all these Jehovah's Witnesses. Don't you wish they'll go somewhere? Look, boy, whatever people decide to do and join, if it's affecting you in that way, you should examine why that's so important to you that you have to make a comment about it.
Bitch.
You should examine it, because it's obvious to me that if it's affecting you deep down, you have an inkling that there's some truth to that. Because why else would you why would you spend that energy denouncing something you don't understand?
Bitch,
why would you do that without some fear?
Bitch, listen to this. Because parallel lives, right? Bitch. So I was watching this chick, right, that got so fuming angry because she saw she saw a couple pull into a gas station, and the chick pumped the gas. The guy didn't pump the gas for her. This bitch was on fire. Do you hear me?
Wow.
On fire. You know my situation, don't know. Bitch! I was sitting here, I was like, that tells me that bitch deal with fuckboys after fuckboys after fuckboys, cause she get mad at that, which that means to me that you don't like it when it gets done to you. Okay, I was like, so that you just reflecting your experience off of what they doing right now.
Wait, she got mad cause the lady pumped the gas and not the man?
Yeah.
It wasn't with her, and it wasn't none she.
Bitch, she don't. She was upset, talking about these dudes today ain't these dudes today, and none of the bitches, blah blah blah. I was like, you just told me all about your relationship history, in that little overreaction about what they doing. Cause that's number one. Number one, it don't really bother me, because I wouldn't really tolerate in a relationship that I choose for my particular self. But she does, and that's okay. And if it is okay with her, and he don't like to pump gas, then why wouldn't he be with a bitch that'll let him not have to pump the gas? Why wouldn't you take advantage? If you could get away with doing half the work and getting twice the pay, would you not do that shit, bitch? Would you not do it, okay?
And she don't know if you have some kind of medical issue reaction to gas if it get on his hands.
Girl, that what I just told you was number two. Number one, maybe he's perfect to her in every other way imaginable. Okay, and maybe it's worth it. All the other wonderful stuff she experienced with him is worth it for her to have to pump the gas. Let me get my bitch ass out and pump this gas. All this shit this dude been doing.
It's the least I can do.
It's the least I can do. What if that motherfucker have 4 jobs and 1 leg? Okay? And you don't see that leg because he in the car while she pumping the gas.
And more importantly, what if he just ain't shit and that's what she choose? Affecting you so hard.
Well, that was number 2. Yeah, that was number 2. That's the reason why I would say, because when I see that shit, I like it. I have always appreciated fuckboys showing themselves, so I don't have to waste no energy, but I appreciate the fuck out of that. And in fact, I was using that to say, I was, doing a shout out to enlightened people. I was like, don't look at it as, we all so rare, because we are, that's the truth. But look at it as, that'll make another one easy to spot in the crowd of the masses. When you do have to go out and socialize, then you don't have to fuck with nobody. Then you spot that one unicorn, you be like, ooh, another unicorn. God damn, let me go holler. Whatever. Shit, don't worry about that's a good thing. Let them, y'all, you so heavy. Don't want to say Oprah and Maya told everybody when somebody reveals themselves, listen to you. Now somebody revealing themselves, you mad. You mad. But yeah, bitch, the same exact thing. I was like, that don't affect you. I was like, oh, well, apparently do, because you just lit right now. But golly.
That just, I was like, whoa, I'm like you. Like, whoa.
How that make you?
Shit.
That made you so
minor
mad.
thing that ain't really connected.
That over there, them people that you don't know that just pulled into the. All they wanted was some gas, and you really done had a. They really fucked your whole world up by getting gas today.
Straight up.
They should have just been stranded on the side of the road with no gas for you.
Right? For you.
Yeah,
then you'd have been, your day would have went
right.
Down, obviously.
Oh, she was upset, but exactly that, girl. It's like it don't affect you. Religion, whatever. That don't affect you. And like even sometimes, well, when I used to, because I retired from saving a hoe. But when I used to say something or throw something out there, just think, I see how somebody grab it or don't. Ain't no big deal. I would just be like, it's okay. You don't have to. You can keep doing what you're doing. It's all right. It's all right. Shit, just a suggestion. Don't be showing back up. A year. Well, how long was it for that girl showed up? I'll be showing up a year later, talking about I wasn't really ready to receive it when you was when you was telling me that. I know I shouldn't laugh at that bitch, because at least she did come back. Some people ain't man or woman enough to come back and say that shit, so I got to give her that. And she's like, you left me. It was, girl, a bitch a year later. Probably everything I predicted happened in her life. And that's why why would she come back and find me and my page a year later? Remember that time you had left.
It affected her when you said it.
It did.
It affected her at that time. Truth can. It can. That's why I said, I'm telling you, the whole reaction. There was some at the end of that, when you hear something that makes you so fearful, you gotta dog it out, and you ain't familiar with it, or that tells me you sense some truth in it. That's why, that's why you having that reaction, because there is no way you will have any type of reaction that's extreme in that way.
Right. Because I can see you saying, oh, well, that ain't something that I can relate to. But you ain't finna get all angry for what they choose to tolerate, and it's some bullshit. And they want that bullshit. The only thing that I can see you get mad at is when they reap the consequences of if it's a bullshit decision and have to face the consequences and come to you and expect you, I call that compassion pimping. And you expect you to do or say something because now they feel bad. Well, you ain't finna compassion pimp me about it. I sat back and encourage you to do what you're gonna do, but don't
come here and cry with you.
Yeah, I ain't finna say no.
You need a tear in solidarity and be shit. No. That ain't gonna work out right.
Just like, when I talk about, gold diggers, do what you do, bitch, if you think you're doing it well. But then you didn't sign up for love, bitch. You signed up to get your hair and nails done and go shopping, bitch. You did not sign up for love and attention. Don't get mad. You did not sign up for, what do you call it? Fidelity. You didn't sign up for that. Because you were concerned with, what could get purchased for you, what could get bought for you. And that was the deal. Quite frankly, I should get in the shower too, shouldn't I? Yes, I should. I will get in the shower too. And I will empty this iPad because although we shouldn't be on the phone for very long, ain't no telling with us.